Hey guys, welcome back to Thrill House of Terror. I am finally back in Oklahoma from my vacation in Memphis, Tennessee, and I also went to Mississippi to visit my papa. So yeah, I'm back from my vacation from Mississippi and Tennessee. I hope you guys are doing well today, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day, whatever it is you guys are doing. So, today's video is going to be about the ghost of John Lennon. If you guys don't know who John Lennon is, he was a musician who was a part of the band The Beatles. He was a part of the rock band The Beatles that was formed in the early 1960s. I think they were formed in the early 1960s. But I know the Beatles are not around anymore. But only two of the members are still around. Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. They're the only two Beatles that are still alive. And John Lennon died in 1980. He was born in 1940. And he began to become a part of the Beatles. And I used to be a fan of the Beatles whenever I was about 18 or 17 years old. Back when I was in high school, I used to listen to the Beatles. And I was a huge Beatles fan back in high school. But I don't listen to the Beatles no more because I'm getting old now. So yeah, we will be talking about the ghost of John Lennon. So let's just get started with today's video. John Lennon was born in 1940. I forgot what day he was born, but I know he was born in 1940. So yeah, John Lennon was born in 1940. He lived with his parents in the early 1900s. And he also had a wife that he was married to his wife. They both got married together. Before he became a part of the Beatles, three more members were a part of it. Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr formed the Beatles. They were a good rock band back in the old days. In the 1960s, I think they were formed in the 1960s. John Lennon became a guitar player for the Beatles. So yeah, he was the guitarist for the band that was formed. They sold so many records and so many albums. They had really good songs too when they were formed. But I don't know what's my favorite song from the Beatles because I don't listen to them no more. But I do listen to a few rock bands, but not the Beatles. And I was also a fan of the Rolling Stones and Queen. I was a fan of those rock bands whenever I was in high school too. The Rolling Stones are still a good band too. And so is Queen. And some other rock bands that were formed whenever I wasn't born back then. But yeah, John Lennon and his wife got married and they also lived together. And John Lennon went to a club. So yeah, he performed at a club in 1980. Okay, here comes a sad part that I'm gonna say to you guys. And it's gonna be horrible too. Okay, so yeah, when John Lennon came back from a club someone shot him. He died of a gunshot wound when he came back from a club in 1980. So yeah, that's how John Lennon died. He died from gunshot wound. So yeah, that is super sad. He was shot in 1980 from coming back from a club. His wife was heartbroken. So yeah, his wife was sad and heartbroken that her husband died from gunshot wound from coming back to a club. And three of the Beatles were left. Three Beatles were left. And Paul McCartney was sad whenever John Lennon was shot to death. So yeah, that is super sad. John Lennon was shot from coming back to a club back in 1980. He died at the age of I think 48 or 40. I forgot what age he died. So yeah, it's super sad John Lennon was shot from coming back from a club. So yeah, it's really sad. And it would be cool if the Beatles were still around. But I know they're not around anymore. Only Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr are still alive. And George Harrison was also a part of the Beatles, but he died in 2001 of lung cancer. So yeah, there are two Beatles that are still around. Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney. Okay, do you guys think John Lennon's ghost still roams the world? And are you guys a fan of the Beatles? Are still a fan of the Beatles? Let me know in the comment section below at the end of this video to see if his ghost still roams the world. Just like Marilyn Monroe and Abraham Lincoln's ghost. If you guys did watch the ghost of Marilyn Monroe's video I uploaded a few days ago before I left, feel free to go check it out if you guys haven't watched it yet. So yeah, I was a Beatles fan whenever I was in high school when I was 17 and 18 years old. But I don't listen to them no more. But I was still a Rolling Stones and Queen fan too, back in high school. But I still listen to a few rock bands, but not the Beatles, Queen, or the Rolling Stones. I guess, okay, I'm gonna end the video right now, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a like and big thumbs up. And subscribe if you guys haven't already, because I upload every single week. And let me know in the comment section below, do you guys think John Lennon's ghost still roams the world? And are you guys a Beatles fan? Let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay spooky.